welcome to my channel. My name is Hilda Gloria. If you are here for the first time, you are most welcome. I'm a fashion blogger and I like to share content about fashion and entrepreneurship. Welcome to another vlog. Now, this vlog is going to be about a day of content creation in my life. I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes of a photo shoot, how I prepare for a photo shoot, how I organize and prepare the outfits, the tools that I use, how I scout the location, and all the good stuff. I'm going to be shooting with a friend of mine that you will meet shortly. But before I get there, I just want to remind you, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button down below so that you don't get to miss any of my upcoming videos. So it is the night before the photo shoot, and I like to prepare everything the night before so that I can sleep and rest with a mind at peace, that I don't have to wake up early and prepare anything. And I would like to do my hair tonight so that it is all prepped and dry for tomorrow. Now what I'm going to do is just put gel and kind of like have a slick ponytail. I'll have an extension of a ponytail. I'd like to have that for a change and for the shoots that we have tomorrow. Also, I have to prepare the outfits. I already have them prepared mentally, but I have to put them out and try them on, because it's one thing thinking about an outfit, and when you try it on, it looks completely different from what your imagination was. I like to prepare all that the night before and be sure that in the morning I am just carrying the bag and going. So here are the things that I use. I use this kind of brush to like slick it down, and then I use this comb. I use a hairband here to hold the ponytail, and I use Eco Styling Gel. It's basically the only gel that can hold down my 4C hair without leaving a residue or that white stuff that usually stays here that I don't really like. And that is the style that I'm going to go for. I'm going to just divide it into two. I really like to do this style, especially when I'm changing from my usual like short hair nappy look, because it's really easy to make. It takes about, I would say, 30 minutes washing, deep conditioning, and putting the gel, and it elevates, it gives you like a completely new look, like an elegant look if you would like to call it, and something different from the usual. And the coolest thing is that you can do it for yourself. You can do it yourself at home. You don't really need to go to a hairdresser. So I'm going to just use this comb to make the finishing really slick. And yeah, it gives your hair a break. You can have like this style for, say, you can keep it really nicely for a week if you can, and it saves you from having to brush your hair every morning. One thing that I miss about Uganda is that you can easily walk into a salon without having any appointment and have this done like professionally, but I'm also happy that I'm able to do it myself. And the salons there are really cheap. Like I could have this done for really a cheap price, which is not the case in Milan. I have to book an appointment, and my hairdresser would charge me about 25 euros for this. I'm just going to tie a headscarf on my head and leave it to dry for tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'll put the extension. It's really easy. Good morning. So it is D-Day, the day of the photo shoot, and I think my hair is nicely dried, I suppose. I just had a shower and I'm going to do my makeup, but before I do my makeup, I just want to make sure that the edges are really nicely laid. As you can see here and here, for some reason, it never really gets laid with the headscarf, but everything is almost dry. Nicely dried here on the front, but here needs a bit of work. Before I put on the extension, I just want to make sure that the edges here are really nicely laid. So I'm going to add some gel, especially on the edges, and then tie it, and then go ahead and do my makeup. Then this foundation is a 2-in-1. It's a full coverage and concealer. It's from Milano. Of course, they're not sponsoring this. I'm just mentioning it because it's really nice and it has really helped me with my acne. It's also oil free, so if you have pimples, good one. It's also like a 2-in-1, so you don't have to put a lot of products on your face, and then that really reduces the pimples. A friend of mine asked me, like, how do I afford being a fashion blogger, buying clothes and all that. And to be honest, one of the tips is to make sure that you do almost everything yourself, so that you can save some money. For example, if you can do your hair, do it yourself. If you can do your makeup, do it yourself. For the photographer, I am usually shooting with my friends who are also content creators, so they save the money, and I also save the money that I would have paid to a photographer. And if you have the equipment, go ahead and shoot yourself. If you have a phone, go ahead and shoot using your phone until you are able to like afford a camera or something like that. But yeah, it is very easy for you to save money. Also, you don't really have to buy new clothes all the time. You can always like reuse your clothes. It's not a competition that you should always show new clothes, especially if you can't afford them. And I'm always like trying to advocate for like versatility of clothes, where you can actually wear one outfit in so many different ways and wear it multiple times, like get the value for the money of your outfit, as opposed to having to buy new outfits all the time. Because I mean, one, it's expensive, then it is not realistic. Like there's no person that can have a new outfit every single day, like literally. Even the most popular or the most influential influencers that I know that are really rich, that earn like millions a month from the job, have some pieces that they repeat. So if you are a new like content creator, there's no point like trying to break the bank or trying to stress yourself about buying new clothes all the time. And it's not only about buying new clothes. Yes, it's okay to have some new pieces like to introduce to your followers, but I mean, like I said, I am up for like being able to wear an outfit more than once and getting the value for the money. Also, you don't really have to go for the really expensive clothes that you cannot afford or that are going to make you get into debt. you can always have affordable stuff. Lots of people are looking for affordable like outfits. You don't really have to go for the expensive ones. I understand as a fashion blogger, the expensive clothes, the more the clothes are expensive, usually the more the commission that you can earn. But I mean, it is better to like look at your audience and see what kind of people follow you. For example, my audience, majority of the people, they're into, I would say, quite affordable or on the low budget most of the time. And there's no point me serving them like only designer expensive like outfits. I know some of them can really afford them, but like majority are like something really cheap that they can wear several times and get value for money. So that is what I basically give them. So look at your audience and see what kind of people follow you and what is their taste as regards to fashion. Then that is what you're going to serve them, because there's no point having one person buy, for example, a Gucci dress and you get 50, for example, 50 euros commission. Whereas you would have done that for example, an H&M dress, and it is about 10 euros commission. And then if 50 people bought from that, if 50 people bought the dress, I mean, you could be making way more money. It's all up to you. I know it's about the money, and people always pretend that, no, I just want to be influential and impactful and I'm not really just chasing the money. But for me, it is the money. I'm not even going to lie about that. So if anything is not making me money, if the maths is not adding up, I'm really not doing it. And much as I'd like to have an impact on people, but in the same way, you are being impactful by providing them, looking for all these outfits, putting them together, showing them how they style them, and at the same time providing links on where to buy them instead of people having to actually search the whole internet for the outfits. So yes, for me, I would rather have 100 people buy a dress that gives me 10 euros commission. That's 1,000 euros, as opposed to having one person buying per month and it gives me like 50 or 100 euros. So let me know in the comment section if you would like to differ from what I'm saying. But yeah, according to my insights, that is what I say. One other thing that people did ask me, I did a poll on my Instagram and I shared this video where I showed people how to pose for photos, and it got a lot of good response. So I did ask them if they wanted me to share more of like posing photography kind of content or just styling, and they were like yes. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. My name is Hilda Glosh there. My username is Hilda Glosh. And people voted for both. Actually, it was a 50-50. I was really surprised, because I mean, my styling content also gets lots of views and lots of like engagement and appreciation, I would say. I didn't really think that posing videos or photography videos would be really helpful, but that people suggested that, and so I'm working on preparing something of the sort. And one of the questions was, how do I scout for locations? Now, when I'm looking for a location, first of all, I do not want a place that has lots of people. So I make sure that I get a place that has got as less people as possible, so that there's no interruption between the shoots. I usually have a theme. For example, today I'm shooting spring, and the location is based on the outfits. Usually if it is like so official or so formal, I look for a place that is so structured, but today it's going to be like freestyle, street style. So it also depends on the outfits. It depends if, I mean, the place is not crowded, if we're able to maximize the location with lots of outfits as much as we can. And if there is like a restaurant or a bar where we can get in to have a coffee for a break, and if it's freezing, to go and actually have a pause, and also to get changed, because we get changed in the bathrooms of the bars or the restaurants. And it should be easily like accessible. We should be able to get there with public means, because I mean, nobody's having a car or nobody's trying to be in a car. I have tried to change from a car, but it's more uncomfortable than actually changing from outside. Another question was like, how much do I determine to charge a brand if they want to work with me? To be honest, I don't have a standard figure, but depends on the negotiation, depends on the budget, and depends on how much the brand is requiring from me. If they require me to produce a video, it takes a lot of time. If they require me to shoot a certain kind of like photo, it takes a lot of time. The editing, I mean, I didn't get the camera free of charge, I paid for it, so yes, they have to pay for the service as well. And it depends, to be honest, but the first brand partnership that I had, I'm not going to mention the brand, but it was 7 weeks working with this brand, and I was required to shoot a reel. I was required to produce a reel, which is like a short video on Instagram, and photos of this. And I think I charged 200 euros for each outfit, because I was supposed to go get an outfit every week and return it. So I charged 200 euros as an upfront for every outfit, and because we were supposed to collaborate for 7 weeks, that's 1,400 euros. And then I did ask for like discount codes, because that, for me, affiliate links bring me more money than the upfront pay. And I did request for like a 10% commission for every outfit. And one of the dresses really blew me away. 50 pieces were sold, so 50 by 10%. I earned somewhere between 1,800 and 2,000 euros with just one piece, and you can imagine there were like 7 pieces. So there's no specific way to like charge a brand. Some of them give you an upfront, some just give you presents, and depends on what they require from you. But as a young or as a small blogger, I would like to advise you that people will try and use you free of charge without wanting to pay or wanting to pay the right price. But it also depends on the size and your level of expertise and basically your negotiation. Some of them will say that they have no budget, but then you'll see the same companies paying, like, for example, Facebook to advertise. I'm just wondering, if they have no budget, what did they use to pay Facebook or Instagram or the big influencers that cannot even, I don't know, appear anywhere without being paid? So, I mean, be very, very vigilant and be very firm. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, but as long as you're producing good content and people are engaging with it, people should pay you for that. The lowest I have been paid was 200 euros for a one-time like brand that I was supposed to just mention. I did mention it in my Christmas wish list, I think. It was 200 euros and like 2 products from the company. They didn't really require a lot from me, but because I liked the product, I did actually review it and used it and gave a review on the website and actually mentioned them in one of my videos and in some of my posts, and people actually bought them and they do like the product. So I went ahead and wrote to the company that my followers are loving your products and I would like to work more with you, like have a long-term collaboration with you. And they actually did accept that and they gave me a discount code. So yeah, that is how it is. Basically, there's no specific fee. And don't be lied to that you need a certain number of followers for you to actually make it. You can start having paid partnerships even with as low as, because I have less than 3,000 followers on Instagram, and yeah, I do make money from it. So you too can do the same. Of course, the more the numbers, the more the money that you're going to get paid, especially if you're working with affiliate links. Affiliate links is when you provide a link to buy a product, because you have more followers. That means more people are going to try and buy the product, and the probability is that more people will buy the product. But some people do have, like, say 10k followers that are pseudo followers that do not even comment. For example, if somebody has got 50,000 followers and gets 20 comments, for me it doesn't really add up. I would rather have 100 followers and I get 20 comments on each post. So that means that your followers are engaging with you. They are real followers. They're not like robots, or I don't know, people who just pose with accounts, people that open up 50 accounts just to grow numbers, if you know what I mean. So I hope that those tips help. I need to go because I'm really late. But before I go, I want to show you the outfits. I've already tried them on because, like I mentioned, before you go ahead and shoot for anything, make sure you try on the outfits, because outfits imagined in your head are completely different from when you put them on. So I like to try them on. I've tried them on. They fit perfect, so I'd like to show you the outfits before I actually pack them. Also, I'm going to show you the final product because I need to put on lashes and put on the extension. So see you then. So these are the outfits planned out and arranged. Hopefully we are able to shoot within 3 hours all the 4 outfits. I mean videos. We're going to be shooting reels and short videos and taking photos as well. So that's it. This is my spring, I would say, lookbook or collection. So I just came back from the photo shoot. It was really nice. It was only 4 hours and we managed to shoot 3 outfits out of 4. My friend Antoinette had to go back to her family because she had to have lunch with them and they had a booking at a restaurant and all these things, but I'm really glad that we managed to shoot at least 3 outfits. They are spring outfits, really colorful. The intention was to shoot a reel for Instagram. For some of you who might not be on Instagram, you might not know what that is, but a reels video is a short video that shows like a lot of action with outfits. And when my friend Antoinette contacted me, I was like, yes, let's do this. So yes, it was really nice. I'm going to just show you a bit of clips of the coverage. I didn't get much time because we had to rush. She had to go for her family and I arrived 30 minutes late, so that cut down the time to 3.5 hours. Before I forget, I wanted to share with you what equipment that I use. I usually use the Canon EOS 2000D. It is, you don't really need to be an expert to use it. It's very easy. It has got an easy manual that you could just basically read through in 5 minutes, or let's say in 10 minutes, and then start playing with it and navigate it. The menu can be changed to different languages. And then I use my phone usually for vlogging and for reels because it's actually really portable and the quality is good enough. I have a Samsung S9. It is decent enough and the quality is okay for reels and short TikTok videos. I'm on TikTok too, by the way. Follow me there as well. And I use a tripod and that's basically it. I don't use very like outrageous equipment. That's basically it. There's not any fancy equipment. I'm going to link each and everything down below in the description box in case you want to go and buy some of this equipment. And that's it. I guess I've answered most of your questions. If you have any further questions, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Otherwise, let me know if you like this kind of content, if you like that I take you behind the scenes of content creation. Leave me a comment, share this video, like it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.